Hey there LEGO fans, it's Jang here from jangbricks.com with a look at a LEGO City set from 2007. This one came with 206 pieces and it was called Recycle Truck, though most folks just refer to it as Garbage Truck. So the truck itself, well, easily recognizable from its bright orange color scheme with a little bit of white going through there too. A lot of lights placed on this thing. Good amount of exterior detail. You know, it has some texture to it. Couple of stickers used on either side, one used on the back, but most of the detail is there from just the shapes of the parts and pieces and how they go together. You can see you've got these kind of guiding pieces that kind of represent a side hydraulic ram to lift the whole thing. We'll take a look at the action of that. I've got kind of a medium commercial cab used here on the front with a really low and narrow profile set of side view mirrors there. Nice little steps that they kind of made here, or one step that is going to help the person to get in. Do not use actual doors here. The doors don't open, so in order to get somebody in there, you do need to remove the top. Let's go ahead and look at that. Oh, look at that. Two sets of horns. That kind of adds to the detail too. Pretty nice. Top comes off pretty easily. One piece as usual. You've got your one single seat that's way back in there. It looks like it's almost embedded into the back of the thing. It's a pretty good use of space, really. When you look at this from the side, you start to see some holes in there. That's not the greatest look in there. That's definitely a good, easy thing to fix up and make better with your own custom parts if you'd like to. Let's go ahead and look at the actions here. Well, we already started to see one, but let's see. What I want to show first is the dumping action. When you get this thing filled up with trash, you need to take it to the dump and then actually dump it out, or a landfill or something. This is going to come up, and in order to open up the back, this hinges up also. So you've got your actual ratcheted hinge used up here with that single set of joints there. Then this whole thing will dump out there. These pieces are doing a very nice job with the stopper at the end of stopping this, making it so that it doesn't just fall all the way back. So that's the main purpose, actual physical purpose of it as a toy. It also looks like the hydraulic rams on the sides of these things in real life. But that works pretty nicely, and the way the center of gravity is, it's not going to fall over backwards. So that was actually a little bit surprising to me that it would actually hold itself like that. Once this is down, you can see inside of there just a huge open space. They use a couple of panels on either side to help give that indentation to kind of show the reinforcing ridges that go down the sides of these things, but just a bunch of open space in there. On the back itself, you have this kind of lower platform, which is a little bit a little interesting, a little different, but the idea there is that you've got this arm that comes down. You place a garbage can, or I guess recycling stuff can, back here with the top off, and then you would actually dump the stuff in there. So in this case, you know, it doesn't work quite as well as the newer version. I think you really have to kind of angle this up if you have stuff in there, and just barely be able to get stuff to go over that ledge. You get that little edge right in there. I think it would be better if this thing could get up a little bit higher, but it's a nice little action. It's a nice little thing that, you know, you can pretend that these are the levers to control the thing for your minifig, to just activate that, because, you know, these are all hydraulic in real life. It's a nice little thing, and it works pretty smoothly. On the side, you've got a broom, so that when stuff is going to spill out every once in a while, you want to clean that up. And over here, you've got a shovel. Also on top of the thing, they include one of these hand trucks, a dolly. Now this is really interesting, the way that it's attached. Check this out. All right, this is just a pressure fitting. A little bit unusual there. I didn't even realize that was the same size and shape to actually fit in there. It's perfect. It's just a really interesting technique. It's something that I personally will have to investigate a little bit more for custom stuff. It's an interesting thing to be able to do. The minifig is a very happy looking chap. I like that face. It's very cheery. You know, he's got a little bit of uneven facial hair on there to kind of underscore the fact that he's a manual laborer, but you know, he looks like he's probably just a strong, energetic dude who's out there, you know, getting it done. I appreciate that. He's got the gloves on with, it's got the dark bluish gray hand pieces that represent gloves. That's pretty important for what he's doing. The green is a little bit awkward to me. It doesn't really, it's kind of a carrot kind of look. It doesn't quite go with the orange to me, but they're trying to bring in some of the green color because of recycling. It's supposed to be a green, eco-friendly thing, but I like the minifig. It's just his face is really what does it for me. Now, last and least, what is a whole garbage collection set without some garbage to collect, or recycling it's supposed to be? There you go. A whole bunch of stud pieces are included with this set. I think one of each color is actually extra, but just some different colors of stuff that you can use with the shovel, with the broom, get all the stuff into one piece or one little pile, get some of it into the can, then bring your truck into the scene, hook it up. Oops, got one piece out. You'll need to get that up with the broom and do the whole little lever action and get some of that in there. See what I mean? It just barely kind of fits in there. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but shake it around a little bit and bring that down. There you go. You've got a successful dump, and now this thing is ready to go. So there you have it, one of the probably more memorable Lego City sets of recent years, the recycled truck. I like it. I think that it was really good for its time. I think the more recent version, the successor to this, was better, but this one was still good in its time, and it still kind of stands the test of time. This is still something that I could see being in a modern Lego City. Feel free to share your thoughts about this set in the comments section, and I'm going to move on to building more stuff and bringing you more videos. I do reviews of new and old sets, and I also do custom builds. Follow all the latest updates on everything I'm up to at my blog at jangbricks.com, and I will talk to you again very soon.